Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. We'll try to get some people in the room and then we will get started. It has been hot, to say the least here. 100 degrees plus yesterday.
What's up, Wild Bill?
Hello, William. William, don't forget tomorrow on Whatnot, Aiden will be doing Hot Wheels cars and toys and some Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Yeah, it was crazy. Hi, Jeffrey. Good, good. Having a good weekend is always good. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Ashley. Welcome in, welcome in.
What's
Yeah,
up,
he'll be
Nat?
on from 10 until 2. It will only be $9.21 cents shipping no matter how much you buy. And I think we're going to start all of the Hot Wheels and stuff like that out at like $2 or $3. There's going to be some rare cars in there because I don't know any of the newer stuff. We might have some today. So we're just giving people a couple minutes to hop in. We'll obviously start out with some comic books. If you had anything ordered from us, it has been shipped. If it is paid, it's shipped. Laura Moonwoman, if you're here, I did get your email. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Yeah, 67 is too young.
Yeah.
But Laura, if you're here, I did get your email about changing your email address on the invoice. I will take care of that today once I'm done with the show. Hello, Jen. You have an orthopedic appointment at 3:30. Man, the doctors love our YouTube audience. Well, actually, I can't say anything. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to have my back x-ray.
Ooh.
So, I get it.
Did you mess up a disc or something?
Yeah, it's almost 4 weeks now that I've had pain, and sometimes it's really, really bad. If I'm sitting on a hard chair or something, it's horrible. Or at night, it's hard to get comfortable. I got a massage thinking that might help it, and it's bearable, but it's a pain. So it's hard for me to get up and down and in and out of the car.
What's up, James?
Okay, James. Yeah, we'll be here till from 2 till 5ish, something like that. Okay, we're gonna do a comic book lot first. Normally, how we start off, just because I have a ton of comic books. If we get 3 or 4 people bidding on comic books today, guys, I'm gonna just do big lots because I have so many comics laying around me that it is driving me insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain. So there's 2. That's a number 1 issue. Here is 3. That's also a number 1 issue. Here is 4. Pumpkinhead. I remember that TV or that movie. Here is 5. 6. Ooh, Lobo. 7. 8. 9. 10. Another Lobo. 11. 12. Oops. 13. 14. That's another number 1. 15. That's another number 1, different variant cover. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20.
Looking for $10 starting bid.
And just in case I messed up the numbers, I'm gonna probably hit my knuckle. I had another one. There we go. See you, Jeffrey. Hope everything's all right. So $10 start. There's G.I. Joe. I know we have somebody in here who likes Hellblazer. I'll add a couple Hellblazers in. John Constantine Hellblazer. There you go. There's 3 of those. I'll even add in another Aquaman.
Well, Bill is in at 10, starts us off.
I have a bunch of advertising trade cards. Maybe I can do some bigger lots of those instead of our general lots of 4 or 5. See if Stryker comes in and some other people.
Calling Mr. Stryker. Please pick up a white courtesy telephone. Your party is waiting for you.
There's Kellium. Kellium, we need 12. 12.
$2 increments.
Kellium, you had a bunch of boxes going out today. There we go. There's like 24 books, maybe. Like I said, if I get people bidding, I'm going to just keep adding. Oh, crazy. Look at this awesome John Romita cover. We'll add that in there and make it like 25. Here's a couple more Aquaman, 26, 27. Here's some Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I actually think these are good. 28, 29.
Never seen those before.
30. I want to move stuff today. 31. 32.
Looking for 16.
33. There. That's what I had in my hand to start with. So,
What's that nervous Rex looks like?
Nervous Rex. This one here?
Yeah. Okay. What is he, a turtle?
Maybe a dinosaur, maybe like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. And a snake.
I don't know, I'm just making stacks.
I've never heard of that one either.
I like this one though.
Yeah, I like that.
Marvel Age, because it says official Marvel Zombie magazine. That one's early 90s.
Looking for 20.
Still, probably 50 cents an issue right now. Less than 50 cents an issue. But like I said, I think this Star Wars is decent. You know, $8-10, nothing crazy, but
Sell one and keep one for yourself.
yep. We're at 18 with William, looking for 20. 20 with Kelly.
Looking for 22.
David Zapata's ordered out today. That was all the movie letterhead and all the autographs and that group of Civil War letters and the military letters with drawings on them.
Anyone else?
I do have some stuff in my car from this weekend's purchases. I did not buy a whole lot this weekend. I bought an amazing guitar. I don't know exactly what model it is, but it was a vintage guitar. It looks like, I don't know musical instruments tremendously. Obviously, we all know Martin and Gibson, but when it comes to electric guitars, this one just had a good 1960s look to it. And the guy quoted me $125. Now it's like I think something's been replaced down at the bottom. So I said I'd give him $60, and it came back at 75, so I bought it. And then I looked up the company. They make a lot of lap steels, and their guitars are like multiple thousands of dollars.
What brand is it?
It's like a magnetone.
Hmm.
I think that's what it says on it. I'll
We're
put
sold
the
to Kelly for $20.
Congratulations, Kelly. Hello, Pamela. I think Pam is at home packing and shipping.
Did you get any sleep, Pam?
What is sleep?
What is love?
Got to do. Got to do. Got to do.
I was thinking, baby, don't hurt me.
I like the other one better. Kelly, and congratulations. $20. Nice buy.
That was less than a dollar a piece.
Well, less than that. I put like almost 40 books in there. Almost 40 books. Does anybody want purses? I can do purses. Yeah. We can do doll clothes. We can do more comics. I can do advertising trade cards. Let's do some advertising trade cards. Maybe somebody's here for advertising trade cards. More bids equal more cards. Instead of our normal 4 or 5, we'll make it 10 to start. French advertising trade cards. These are 1860 to 1890s, early 1900. Look at that one. He's whipping her.
Whip it good.
Girl.
Dun dun dun.
She's like, girl, get down there. 2, 3. Oh, this one's cute. Look at the little dancing puppies. 4, 5. Here's your religious one. 6. Here's a military one. 7. Another one with little hunters or something. Little mini deer in there. Biscuits. 8.
Like a falcon in there too.
Another doggo.
We all
9. And the jester. 10. Let's start there. See if we get a $10 bid, which is actually less than I paid. I have $1.50 a piece into these.
Striker, where are you?
Yep.
10 trade cards.
For a $10 start. Crazy. We actually did okay with trade cards yesterday. I had Aiden do trade cards on whatnot.
When I came in and said hi to him, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, we did ephemera yesterday. For cards and such. Today he did movie posters. I think we did like 500 or 600 on movie posters.
Not bad.
No.
Kelly's in at 10, looking for 12.
Did like 8 or 9 on Monday on comics for what he was doing. At 4 or 5 yesterday on trade cards. Tomorrow we'll have toys and stuff, see how it goes, and then Friday he's going to do comic books again. I just wanted to see how the shipping aspect would go with him selling this week, so we didn't schedule night auctions. But next week we'll have him run all day auctions, and then I'll also have Kim doing some night auctions. That way, the income isn't just subsidizing one for the other.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually getting more income. Kelly's in there at 10. These are all Victorian, vintage, 1880s, 1890s, 1870s. Advertising trade cards. You are getting all 10. All 10. We're at $10.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12.
Striker, where are you? Wake up. Wakey, wakey.
Well, I opened the garage door so that I can grab the other stuff out of the box.
That's right, Ash. Although I've kind of slowed down, I only drink 1.5 cups. I used to drink 2, 3. Not much more.
Okay, I would have put all the new stuff out.
Looking for 12. Only lot done. It's a great lot. I like the one with the red cross. Going once. Going twice. What a deal. Sold to Kelly for $10. What happened to Brian?
Okay. This one sold, Kyle?
Yes, it did. $10 to Kelly. Even did a super long countdown.
Thank you. Nice grab, Kelly.
I bet, Jeffrey.
Okay, you want to see the guitar?
Yes, I would, actually.
So you can tell the case is graciously old.
Case is a little bit shitted up, as we say.
Yeah. But metallic flake.
Metallic metal flake, yeah.
This is why I think that like it had a larger lower board on it. You see it looks like little repair areas. There's 2 and then there's 3 across the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think it had a bigger bottom piece on it. But it is a magnetone. And when I did the search on magnetone, they seem to specialize in like lap steels. And they're all like $500, $600, $700, $800. But then you get into like their electric guitars, and they're like $2,000, $3,000. So they are pricey.
Let's see. You might have a magnetone tornado, maybe.
And it's cool that it's got like a clear guard board. It's got all your amps and your tuner knobs. They all click and everything.
You don't have an amp to plug it in to see if it all works?
No. And it's funny, the case even has a little metal thing on it that says it's a Bullwind case, custom built cases from California.
What's the head look like?
The head. You mean up the top of the neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope, that's different.
But super cool. I figured for $75, I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
I like to gamble sometimes. Okay. So I did get that. Now we grab the other stuff that you can off in here. I really did not buy very much.
My little brother wants to know, do you play guitar?
Nope. Nope. Unfortunately not.
Pam, you going into the food truck business?
There we go. Now say that again.
I was asking Pam, is she going into the food truck business?
Oh. Okay, so we got a lucky shot roulette game. We'll start this at $5, just in case somebody wants to do shots and play roulette to do them.
Oh, I remember that unit, Pam. You had that fry top and some other stuff that you sent me photos of. We were looking for $5. Wow. Okay. Looking for $5 start.
Got a little roulette with shot glasses. See if I can figure out how to open it. There we go.
Does it come with the shot glasses?
Oh, that's why I want to open it.
Yeah. Shots for everybody.
So there's the holder. Oh, maybe.
I think it does.
Sealed. Okay. Box is a little smushy. Yeah, look.
The box is shitted up.
A little smushy on the boxes. But yeah, there's the shot glasses.
Pretty cool.
Here's the ball. Got 2 balls. It
Well, of
must
course.
be a male.
I was going to say it should have 2 balls.
But for $5, you can have a nice little party. Pam bid 300 already? Damn. I know you like shots, Pam, but Jesus.
Anyone looking for just $5? $5, looking for
Yeah.
5.
Nobody interested in this? We'll pass it and we'll keep moving. Shot roulette, guys. Shot roulette. So if anybody wants to do shots, $5 start. Sure, it was more than that in the store.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
$5. Oh, you gotta take the tape off of it too, but the wheel's taped so it don't turn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then like that. Handle. Okay, the afterward there. How about these? $10 for both packs. These actually are really good sellers, I think. These are from Theory 11. This is Spider-Man. These are decks of playing cards that are embossed. These are both sealed. There's a Spider-Man and a Batman. You get both. They are still factory sealed. Spider-Man and Batman embossed decks of playing cards by Theory 11.
Damn you, Brian.
Yeah, they're awesome. Poker card?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, freaking neat.
I love Spider-Man, but I am Batman.
Yep, I got both. And it's funny, you can feel like the ribs.
Pam's in at 10, looking for 12.
There was a guy there this weekend that had like 25 decks of tarot cards.
We're at 10 with Pam, looking for 12.
Yeah.
Pam says, where are those?
Yeah, he wanted 500 for the 25 decks. So I didn't buy them. I didn't think there would be any room left in them for me.
Pam's at 14, looking for 16.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Has anybody ever looked up Mighty Beans?
No.
MIGHTYBEANZ, Mighty Beans.
There sure is a whole lot of them.
Yeah, look at sold and go by highest price. Some of them are like $1,000.
For one?
Yeah.
What?
So if you guys ever see those out at yard sales and stuff, you might want to look at them.
There's one for 10. There's one for... Let's see here. What's the highest?
Huh.
Holy moly.
Okay. Look, your day here, guys, just got complete. I just showed you how to make a bunch of money off of something that nobody knows about.
Huh. Bill is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. I think we were at 14. Yep. Sold a Pam for 14. Congratulations, Pam.
Congratulations, fam.
Pretty freaking cool. Oh, Pam. Thank you very much. That is freaking awesome. There's a gift alert, Brian.
I figured as much. $14?
Yes. Love you too, Pam. Thank you very much. That is freaking awesome. Those are going into my collection.
Look, this is why I said about the Mighty Beans things.
Uh-huh.
Because this weekend I found a bag of them. Look. And it seems like they're all early series because they're all like number like 1 through like 125 or so. I think they're all early series. And there's some little fatty ones there. So apparently some of these can be big, big money.
So do they have weights in the bottom of them to make them stand up?
Yep. Like there, see, it says number 12, Parrot Bean. Number 68, Captain Bean.
And do they
Number 4, Karate Bean.
do they go to like a game or something, or
I don't know. I had heard of them before, and I heard people saying that they collect them and sell them, but I never actually looked them up.
right? I have
That's-
heard of them.
How about this? For my Pokemon people, will do choice on these. These are the translucent Pokemon Select figures. We'll do a $10 choice. I think they're like $25-$35. Probably nothing crazy out of these. Hello, Miss Marilyn Blatt. How are you, beautiful?
Start $10.
Yep. Pokemon figures choice, $10.
What's up, Wheels? Hi,
Oh,
Marilyn.
Michael. Want beans for your chili? Yeah, I could not believe it when I just looked them up, and I'm like, there's a lot of $50, $60, $70 ones, but then there's some of them that are like $1,000.
Yeah. Looking for a $10 start. William, you still out there? We got Pokemon.
Yeah, these are the translucent ones.
Who do we got there? Psyduck.
Yep, and
Alcremie.
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
I'll tell you what else I bought. But
I've seen the Psyduck. I've seen the Psyduck one before, but not the other one. Looking for $10 start.
yeah, but I bought. Oh, I know where the other stuff is that I bought. I was wondering where the other stuff was I bought. Put it in the apartment.
Wild Bill is in at 10. Looking for 12. Pam, is it raining up there? Looks to be a nice day here. I have not been outside, but it looks nice. We're at 10, looking for 12. 10, 10, 10, now 12. 10, 12, 10, 12. Hello, Shelly.
Still done. Been on toys.
This is Choice, yep. William is out. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? Shelly says hi.
Hi, Sally.
All in, all done. Going once. We are going twice.
What's funny is I really did not buy a whole lot. I bought that guitar. I bought these. I bought those Mighty Beans.
Which ones would you like there, Shelly? Smart money would be to take them both. She wants the side duck. Or no, excuse me. The other one.
This one, the one with like the little strawberries on her hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
William, would you like the other one for 10 or $12? Excuse me.
Yeah, side duck left, $12. Anybody? This is the translucent one.
William, let me know if you would like that since you were runner-up.
Yep, side duck. Thigh. Funny,
Well,
he's actually in the show a lot.
he would like that one.
Got it.
Okay. So we got Shelly for that one. And we got Wild Bill for that one.
Congratulations. Not too bad. Doubled up on those. I got this guy, and I'm not sure who he is. Somebody down there might figure it out. I kind of think that he is from Micronauts, but I am not sure.
Is he a unicorn?
A horsey, unicorn, whatever. Amazing. I didn't think to Google Lens him. $10 start. But like his tail opens like that.
Put him back down and I'll Google Lens him for you. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, definitely not He-Man. He'd be a lot bigger. Yeah. Bandai, probably.
Gundam Mobile Horse action figure.
Cool, Gundam. That's even
Gundam.
better.
GSI Krios Gundam Mobile Fighter G Gundam Master Gundam Horse. 2015. So he's
A robot.
10 years old.
Hotsy. Hello, Rev.
What's up, Rev?
Hey, anybody? $10, $10.
One post said it was rare.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I paid $5, I put it up here for 10, and that's just how it'll go. Not it'll go in the secret vault. I mean, in a box somewhere in the warehouse. Okay, count it down.
What's up, Rev?
All right.
Looking for a $10 start on the Gundam Unicorn. We are past.
Okay.
Still on B6.
Okay, so I got this yesterday. This is an early one.
It's a burrito. Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, look at the condition. Face. A little wear in the back here. See? But this is the gold round base. You can see some crazy in here on the paint and stuff. But Minnesota Vikings got the NFL seal. Like I said, he's got some crazy lines. They're made out of paper mache, so $30 start. I paid $25, and they sell for over 100. You're going to the market on Sunday, Pam? Nice. What makes it? Whenever you find these guys, you see the round gold bases, and they're not plastic. They're late 50s, early 60s. If you ever see them with a black face, they're worth a lot more money. But
Like-
this one's probably, it's just an easy triple up, would be my guess.
Black
That number.
face. You're talking the actual face, like a black.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah,
man?
like a black player. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a black player one's like $700 to $1,000.
Woo.
A lot of times in the football ones, the metal rail is missing. So this is a moneymaker for somebody.
Looking for $30 start.
I have 18 friends here. Thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate it. Thank you for anybody who has been watching Aiden do his auctions all week. He runs from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday.
What made you decide to switch it from the morning?
Well, because I was originally going to have Kim doing a 6 o'clock show. So him from 10 till 2, me from 2 till 5, her from 6 till 8. Okay, let's count it down. If nobody's interested, I am quite happy keeping this at $30. This passes, I will keep it with my other nodders.
Minnesota was my favorite team when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Mainly because of Fran Tarkington.
But the Vikings are offended now, so you gotta. They're going to be the Minnesota Water Buffaloes next.
Say what?
Well, like Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a money piece. I think I showed you this a long time ago, but for some odd reason, I put it in my car because I had somebody at the market who wanted it, and I haven't seen him since. So,
This is Korean.
Okay. This is $125. It is small, like very small, like child size, but it is authentic and real. 125 start. I have not been able to find another one with all this embroidery and everything on it. Okay, dragons there. Your tiger. That over here looks like another dragon. But look at the back. Here's what that makes it.
Oh, Vietnam.
Vietnam, 1967, 68. See you, Jen. Well, when they tell you your weight, just go la 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 and stick your fingers in here. So this is an incredible piece of militaria.
I hope it all is good news, Jen.
Yep. Hopefully, whatever you're going in for, you don't come back out of John. We like Jen.
Fu by who?
Who by who? Here's Lao. Zygon.
Jen says, I am not 5 years old, Brian, unlike you.
Thank you for making me feel young again.
Anybody? 125. Looking for a 125 start.
Count it down.
Okay.
Just kind of showing you guys some of the new stuff, and then we can get to our regular scheduled program.
This is a cool jacket, though.
Oh, it's awesome. All the embroidery and the color of the embroidery. Silk inlined.
I wonder if some dad had that made and sent to his son or something.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see.
See, that was 60 years ago. Freaking insane. I see an airplane, I think, upside down, but maybe.
This is pretty awesome stuff. Okay. This is, let's see, what did I pay? I paid $30. So it's $40. $40. But check this out.
That's a B-25.
Yeah, do you see what it says?
Ford. Oh, it's not a B-25, excuse me. What the hell that was? Local
400.
100.
Yep. UAW C10. This is super early. This one is probably like 30s. Look at the car.
Yeah.
And the tractor. This guy works for Ford.
A tractor?
Yep.
Oh my God.
The Ford tank division.
Sherman, I think.
I've never seen these before.
Joyce comes in at 40.
I think these are probably very, very rare.
Probably.
That one is FBGC. Ford Carriage Buggy Company. Or Fisher, maybe. And this one reads, let me see what this one says. Like I said, the Ford tank and the Ford plane are amazing. This says American Red Cross blood donor pro patria. It's probably World War II or older.
Looking for 42.
But these are my two favorites, these two here. I would have paid the 30 just for those three. The three Ford ones right there.
Yeah. Well, Bill would like to take you up on your Vikings bobblehead.
My Vikings bobblehead?
Yeah, for 30.
That's fine, Bill. I'll let you have it. I'll make my $5.
Do you want me to put it back up for auction or just sell it to him?
Oh, we can put back up for auction. Like you said, if he wants it, I'll run it again. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't think anybody news really came in, so. He should win it.
Joyce.
Well, whatever. We'll rerun it for him.
Looking for 42. Anyone else?
Love this one.
Before my itching fingers.
Look at that. Ford tank.
I do love that one.
That one is crazy. And this one with the car, the plane, and the tractor.
Anyone else?
So good. Those are amazing.
Damn it. All in, all done?
Yeah, I'll run it for you. Will. The EST beginner is that old, and I'm just now seeing it.
Going once. We are going twice.
Joyce, all of your back row and everything is boxed. I packed it. I wrapped each piece inside of its original foam box in bubble wrap, and then wrapped each of those boxes in bubble wrap, and then put them into a box. There are 3 boxes coming to you by UPS. Oh,
Yep. P6 sold. Joyce Denton, $40 for the
congratulations, Joyce. Those were amazing.
Congratulations, Joyce.
Super, super nice.
And we are at $30 with the Minnesota Vikings bobblehead. Looking for 30.
No, well, you can just put him in at 30. William, put in 30. Gold base does have crazy line right here on his crotch. Show it up close in case William changes his mind or anything. His little paint flakes there. But look at the face. The face is amazing. The metal rail is there. The back is pretty nice. There's no huge chunks out of it. Minnesota Vikings, 1960 football bobblehead.
Looking for 32.
Did you put it in? Okay, thank you, William.
Yeah, he did. 30 now 2. 30 now 2. Joyce, Stryker, Double R, John Beck. I'm jealous, Joyce.
You know who would have bought this?
Who?
Mark.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, where is Mark?
Not here. I didn't tell him to run it.
Yeah, but he should have got the notice.
Super nice. This is a good vintage oval, gold oval base. Gold oval base. Minnesota Vikings, Nodder.
Anyone else?
30, looking for 32. Anybody else? We're going to start counting it down. Make my $5 and move on.
All in, all done? We're going once.
Told you guys I'm not listing anything anymore. Yeah.
What are we on here?
No, William, look, I made $5. That I told you guys I looked, you know.
Minnesota.
Nice grab for $30. Nice grab. Yeah, one recently sold for 110.
Sold to Wild Bill for $30.
And I didn't even look at the condition of the one for 110. But it's in the solds on eBay for 110.
Congratulations, William.
Okay, so This is everything else that passed in case anybody's here now that wasn't here before. So there is a Gundam horse. There is a roulette shots glass. This was a $5 start. Gundam horse was a $10 start. There is the Vietnam 1967-68 jacket with the embroidery, everything, but it's a kid's size. It's crazy that it's like a little kid's size. But true original Vietnam jacket from that period, 1967-68. But kid size, all the embroidered, the tiger. 125 is my start on that. If anybody sees any of that stuff they want, let me know. We'll put it up. Okay. What else did I buy? Oh, here. I bought these. I don't know anything about this stuff yet, but I bought these because whenever Corey comes back, he gets crazy, crazy, crazy numbers.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, look. At that. A 4-piece set that makes the set, and then the whole album is holograms.
Huh.
Like front and backs. This one's even signed. Look at this one.
Wow.
But holograms. I think this is going to be big money. I think this was probably my best buy
There's
of the day.
another 4-panel.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you got Ho-Ho, like these are some of the legendaries, and these are holograms.
Don't be calling me a hoe.
There's another signed one.
Dang.
So I think that these are going to be like...
You can piece it out, or are you going to sell the whole album?
I'm not sure. Like when he comes back, we'll probably... I'd sell it by the page because they're all holograms, and some of them are signed, and some of them are really, really rare ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's Dragonite, there's a Charizard, but everything is foil. Everything is either reverse hollow or hollow in these. And look, there's another 4-piece set, another 4-piece set. This is something weird and rare. I just don't know this stuff. There's full art cards.
What year do they have on them?
It's a mix. It's like there's a lot of like 2018, 2019, 2020, 21. 22 is here. So not super old, but cute. I got that one, and I got this one from the guy. And this one is also holograms and foils and autograph.
Pokemon's been around since October of 1996.
Yeah, most of these look like teens and 20s. So not super, super old. But some of these are really valuable. I just don't know which ones.
Right.
And for the price of $45 per album, I was not going to argue.
No.
I got those, and I got those Mighty Beans, and I got that guitar. So didn't buy a ton this weekend like I would like to, but...
Joyce, are you interested in beans?
Okay. There's that. Oh, you know what else I have? Here.
Joyce might be interested in the Mighty Beans.
Might be interested in Michael. Some of those things are $1,000 a piece. Here, let's make a lot on the table. $10 start. You guys just start bidding. Here's a Stegosaurus.
Could be
Hi, Beanie Baby from McDonald's. Here's some kind of like little radio player with a music CD of Britney Spears. And it actually plays music. That's super cool. This is probably really good. by Tiger Electronics. Look at this. Yomega Yo-Yo. It's still sealed from McDonald's. A birdie sticker from McDonald's. How about some In Sync from these hit clips? Micro music player from Tiger Electronics.
Huh.
Robo Chi Poochie, McDonald's.
We know how Joyce likes her McDonald's.
I have no clue what that is. Some little blue girl and a ball.
I've seen one of those before.
Huh. Is the
Joyce,
McDonald's Neverland?
Joyce is in at 10. Look at her 12.
Oh, here's what we need right there. Righty the elephant.
That's a good one.
Yeah, right now, this is a good one. Righty the elephant. If he was a lefty, he'd be yelling at me right now. Look, Barbie. Bicycling Barbie figurine.
That's pretty cool.
That one is actually pretty neat.
Shelly's in at 12.
Madam Alexander. Looks like Peter Pan. Probably also McDonald's.
Joyce is at 15. Look at her 17.
Slither the Snake. That one might be okay.
Now,
I think, look these up, guys. These hit clip things from Tiger. What is this? This is Spy Kids. Some kind of Spy Kids camera. Probably also McDonald's. A Hot Wheels stopwatch from McDonald's. Another Alexander, Madam Alexander. Memories of a Lifetime doll. I don't know which doll it is. There. Marie de Ataforos? I don't know. Winnie the Pooh. Kind of a bird from Winnie the Pooh.
Shelly's out. Thank you.
Where are we at?
We're at 20 with Joyce. Look at her 22.
Another Spy Kids thing.
I looked up those Tiger Electronics.
Are they good?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's good. Some kind of card for Beyblade.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of Beyblade? They have a cartoon and everything.
Oh, look.
So Winnie the Pooh.
Go wash your hands. You got poo on them now.
Got poo in my hand. Another Winnie the Pooh, a different one. With a honey pot or a little beehive.
I loved Pooh's voice.
Oh, Father.
Look at her 22.
Look, here's a Roo dressed as Tigger.
William, we want to jump in on any of this? No kidding, Shelly. You should get back in. Joyce is at 20. Look at her 22.
Yep, I got more to add if we get more bids. That's how we do.
Anybody? Anybody? All in, all done. We're going once. We are going twice. Two of them, I believe, Shelly.
Yep, there's two in this lot. One up here, Britney Spears and NSYNC.
Let me know if you want to be in or out, Shelly. So I'm about to hit it.
Go ahead. Hit.
Sold to Shelly.
No, I'm just going to do $10.
I was gonna say I just saw her pop up. Sold to Joyce for $20.
Congratulations, Joyce. I won't let him sell them to Shelly if you bought them.
That's all right. I would have noticed. That's a great lot, Joyce.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff. I have a feeling that those little mini players are probably worth the $20. Is my guess.
You are correct, sir.
So are the Mega yo-yos. These are supposed to be pretty good.
Plus, that's sealed still.
Yep. All of this is still sealed.
Yep.
But I get to clear stuff out of my way. Another box, another day. Okay, congratulations, Joyce. And her tray there. How about this? Still more in this tote. Look, there's a Daisy Duck with some kind of mirror thing. There's Daisy, and it reflects Daisy Duck. Buzz Lightyear. Looks like this rocket ship or ray gun or missile. I don't know. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. Here is from Crazy Bones. Don't know what those are. Here is Lilo and Stitch.
Cool.
Oh, it's the alien guy. Lilo and Stitch. There you go. In Sync. Hit clip.
So Joyce, should I put you in at 10?
Mega Yo-Yo. Another Crazy Bones. A different one. Another Madam Alexander.
I had it queued up, Joyce.
This one looks like Hook. That looks like Shmee.
Yeah.
Captain Hook.
Rev wants to know if you have any Rugrats.
I don't know. I'm just grabbing whatever's in the box. I don't see Rugrats. This is Winnie the Pooh. Some kind of like flower thing. Piglet. There is a Barbie. Secret Messages Teresa.
We're at 10 with Joyce. Looking for 12.
Hot Wheels. E-clip launcher. A big old wheel.
Yeah.
It shoots that wheel off of it. A fighter. Heard these taste delicious. Neon the Seahorse from Thai Beanie Babies.
He's cute.
A Hot Wheel Lotus Elise metal car. But wait. This is Britney Spears singing Stronger. Another Hit Clips. Another Buzz Lightyear.
Why's that, Joyce? Why do you have to start from 0?
Airplane vehicle with stickers. Metal Hot Wheels airplane.
That's a cool airplane.
There we go.
We're at 10 with Joyce. Looking for 12. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Nice big lot right here.
No kidding.
Big lot.
Probably around 50 cents a piece right now.
Yeah, or less. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah. 18 pieces. I just emptied another tote. Empty a tote. Empty tote. Everybody.
Looking for 12.
For 10, looking for 12? Only looking for 12? What
Yeah.
happened? Where'd everybody go? You get the
What
yo-yo. You get 2 of the hit clips. You get all this other stuff. We're 10 looking for 12.
Yep. Anyone else? All in, all done. So what are you up to today, Lori? Going once.
Hi, Lori.
We are going twice. We sold to Joyce for $10. That was a super good lot.
Yeah. Wow. Craziness.
Mhm. Is that right, Shelly? I was wondering about that.
But I made an empty box.
Shelly says those yo-yos are the ones people use in tricks.
Like silly rabbit tricks? I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Hi, CC.
Lori, you're in either Indiana or Illinois, correct? I can't remember which. Oh my God, Shelly. CC says, hello, Brian.
Got a whole brand new pack of Rolo shipping labels, and I think Kim just ordered me. Give me another box. See what box? There's one of the empty boxes. Empty boxes. Look at this one, numbered. Numbered to 5,000. Cal Ripken Jr. Thing. HeritageArt.com. Hang on, we're gonna do some sport. We're gonna do a sports card lot. I'm gonna get up there. There we go. Check this out. So in that box there was this, and there was this.
Are you just doing show and tell right now?
Nope. We're gonna start it. But we want a $20 start. How's that? Because this will empty another box for me. But look,
Joyce just wants that one picture.
Joyce just wants the Cal Ripken picture.
Mm-hmm.
$10. $10 start on the numbered limited edition Cal Ripken picture. $10. How's that?
Just let me change this real quick.
Hello, Harley. Joyce is in a Cal Ripken numbered image. Number 2765 of 5,000, limited edition.
It's not signed, is it?
No, it's just numbered.
Okay. Cal Ripken always seemed like a nice guy, you know,
Yeah.
like Tony Gwynn, you know, just a nice guy. Looking for 12. William, Harley, any interest? What's up? How you doing, Harley?
It was 100 here today. Or yesterday, it was 100.
Damn. That's just too hot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if you're working on a car or something, you go to pick up a tool or something, you burn the crap out of your hands.
Yeah.
Good to hear, Harley.
Okay, let's count it down for Joyce.
Anyone else? All in, all done.
Now that I got some comic book people here, we can do a comic book lot. But I want to sell that box of cards first because I helped empty that box that was over there.
Sold to Joyce for $10. Congratulations, Joyce.
Congratulations, Joyce. Okay, here's a box of cards. I haven't looked at it. We're going to look at it a little bit together.
$10 star.
Bill. Yep. That's 86 tops. Royce Clayton. Julio Franco. I know who he is. Junior Felix. I know who he is. Ramon Martinez, rookie.
Williams in at a 10. Looking for 12.
Sean Abner. I'll try to grab a little bit from Nitro to show you guys. Look at these ones off the top here. Ray Lankford.
I've heard of him.
Bobby Bonilla.
Okay. Yep. Shelly's at 12. Looking for 14.
Let's grab some that look a little mixed down here.
Mark is in at 20.
George Brett.
Where you been, Mark?
Some kind of scratchy card.
This
Brady
is
Anderson. The whole box. George Brett. This helps me. Oh, look, there's even some Batman cards in here.
I'm Batman.
Apparently not. Batman's in here.
What's up, Mark?
Jeff Bagwell. Mo Vaughn. Juan Gonzalez. Like I said, I haven't looked at any of these. They're just kind of in a box over here. Ayala. Some Edens. Paul Molitor. Tim Raines. I don't know some of these guys. Look, there's a swimmer. There's probably like, I don't know, 3,000 cards in here.
Harley, where are you located again? I don't remember.
I think he's Wisconsin.
Eh?
Jay Howell. Another Ramon Martinez.
Shelly's out. We're at 35 with William. Now 37 with Mark.
Who's that? Steve Avery. Gary Sheffield. I remember him. I'm literally just grabbing a little bit off of each stack to see if I can figure out how mixed it is. Oh, Hall of Fame basketball, U.S. Olympics. Oh, so these are Olympics. Some Olympics in here.
Central. Central Wisconsin.
Fred McGriff. Only you can fight forest fires. Oh wait, no, that was the bear. Fred McGriff was take a bite out of crime.
Yeah, crime dog. We're 50 with William.
I knew that. I just wanted to make everybody laugh.
Was looking for 55.
It worked. I made Kyle laugh at least.
That's right.
Gagne. Pedro Guerrero.
So Harley, Central Wisconsin doesn't have the accent like the Northerners. Sheffield was a beast, Harley says.
Some kind of X-Men card. Another X-Men card. So yeah, whatever's in this box you get.
We're at 55 with Mark, looking for 60.
Just because, well, it makes it where I can empty a box.
Looking for 60. We're at Mark with 55.
Anybody want to buy all the boxes on my warehouse? That insane. Sell them all at one time. Cards, comics, everything.
I bid 20.
20 per box?
Nope.
That would be super cheap.
20 overall.
You got gold. There's gold coins in there. Heck, the last group of coins I bought was $1,300, and that's in one box.
Is that right? Well, where are they?
At the warehouse.
We'll bring them out. Mark's at 65, looking for 70. You know the coins will sell.
Yeah, but last time I sold 2 silver quarters, right?
Right.
And they brought $5. And I was like, I can scrap them for more than that.
That's true.
And I paid like $5 a piece for them. I got $5 for both.
Were they what we call slicks, where there's hardly any
you
definition on them?
you could read the dates and everything.
Okay. William's out. We're at 65 with Mark, looking for 70. Anyone else? It's just like real estate, location, coins, it's condition.
Nope.
All in, all done? Right, Shelly?
Yeah. Yeah, there was awesome stuff in there. But like I said, I paid $1,300 for the box. I'll wait until Corey comes back, and I'll make a deal with him where he sells it and we split anything above the $1,300 up. But I want my $1,300 back first.
Right. Weird.
There's some I think there's a couple Civil War bills in there, like the paper quarters and stuff.
I knew you would, bro. We are sold to Mark for $65.
Well, where were you that day then, Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie.
Congratulations, Mark.
That was his first win of the day. Congratulations, Mark.
Get one more box out of my way.
Joyce would bid too. I may throw a bid in or two.
Against your brother? That's not nice.
I know it. He would bid against me. I know he would.
Here. Now, I know these are rough, guys, but I think they're early. Let's see. So.
$10 start.
Yeah. Thunder Agents number 6, 1966. Like I said, these are a little rougher. But looks like the whole story is here. Fantasy Masterpieces number 11. What year is this one? 1967. The Mighty Avengers. How do I know what number this one is? The Castle of Count Nefaria. can probably type in Avengers Castle of Count Nefaria and figure out what number that is. But look, even with no cover, with missing covers, like an Avengers 1 brought like 12 grand. Here's a Tales of Suspense 87, 12 center. Here's a whatever this is.
Look at that.
Tony Stark. So it's got to be Iron Man.
It's a cool car.
Look, here's where whenever they send them back, like to get credit from a newsstand, they had to rip off the top cover. So this is Iron Man number 71.
Is that Dr. Doom?
Let's see. Yeah, volume 1, number 71, 1965.
It's 6 years old.
Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., 137.
Wait a minute. What color is that, man?
The original Nick Fury was not black.
That's right.
Sergeant Rock. Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos.
Although Samuel Jackson does a pretty good job.
He does a great job. Look, Stan Lee. Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. There's another return cover. And Doctor Strange story. That's an old Nick Fury. Here's an old Flash, number 161 from 1966. Sergeant Fury. Here's an Aquaman. That one, 1968. Number 38, Aquaman.
I think I remember.
Some kind of Weird Wonder Tales. 1974. Adam Strange, the space guy. 1961. Aquaman and Aqualad. 1966. The Atom. 1967.
The Bat Knights.
Aquaman, 1967. Look at this. Look at this cover. Like, this is probably the back cover. But look.
There's Adam West.
Batman. Another Legion of Superheroes, 1965 Adventure Comics number 332. A giant-sized Superboy, and another old Aquaman.
Look for $10 start.
These would be good just to read.
Right?
All from the 60s. Or if you buy a copy and it's missing a page and the page is here, it gives you a complete comic. That adds a lot of value.
It's amazing what they can do to restore comics.
Oh, it's crazy. You see that somebody did a like an Amazing Fantasy 15, like the first appearance of Spider-Man, and they cut little sections out of it and made cards. And the cards were selling like $300 to $500 a card. So imagine how many sections you could get out of a comic book.
Right.
They probably got like $250,000 for that comic book.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, anybody?
Not yet. A lot of
$10. Start counting down. We're gonna move it.
Okay.
These are all 1960s comics, just missing covers or returns with the little top piece cut off.
$10 investment. We are past.
Okay.
Would be fun just to read them.
Yeah. What seeks an awesome threesome? That should have been on the Tony Stark.
Right. Playboy.
Yep.
In the original Nick Fury, I doubt he lost his eye to a flirkin.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was scrolls back then.
True.
This one's one I think is probably pretty good. Okay. How about, I think this is good too. Real Rider tires, 5-car premium set, peanuts. Peanuts. What's it like that?
What do we got here?
A set of Hot Wheels, like a premium set, with Real Rider tires. Charlie Brown. These are kind of like those Beatles ones that I sold for like 150 piece.
What do you want to start these at?
Let's be crazy. Let's do $10 and go. I know that. I know we've got buyers. I know we do. I have faith.
Shelly says, believe it or not, I have those.
You have that set? Nice, Shelly. With the box and everything?
Joyce is in at 10. Harley's in at 15.
I know these are good.
$20, now 22. Harley's at 25. Now 27.
Remember, guys, that toy store that we sold when Pam and I were selling out of that toy store, some of the cars in there were like $100, $200, $300, $400 cars.
35 now, 37.
Hey, you can get 35, 35, 35, 35, looking for 37, 37, 37.
42.
Do you like salted or plain peanuts, Shelly?
Now 7.
Yep. This one got a Snoopy. This one got a Snoopy on his Snoopy and Woodstock on the doggy house.
I used to have a van like that.
One's got Linus and is it Lucy? I think his little sister or Sally. That's her name. That one's Lucy. The one that was always chasing Charlie Brown around.
Picking up the football. Harley's at 55, now 60. Now 65. We barely cleared the $10 a piece number. Looking for 65. Harley is out. Thank you, sir. Anyone else?
A little football yanking beep.
All done. Going once. What's the cover of the box look like? Going twice. That's cute. Sold to Joyce for 60. Peanuts Hot Wheel set.
Congratulations, Joyce.
That was a cool set.
Hey, let's do another comic lot. Get some comic buyers in here. Guys, more bids equal more comics. I want to sell big lots. So let's go. You guys don't even need to see them for $10. Don't even need to see them. I'll show you one for the $10 start because it's awesome.
Shelley says she sent Charles Schultz a letter when she was a little with the drawing of Snoopy, and he wrote me back saying I should keep doing cartoons. That's
Nice.
cool. Did you save that letter, Shelley? We're at 10 with Shelley on the comics.
Okay. So now we're going to start adding. You guys are going to keep bidding. Lethal Foes, Spider-Man. 2, 3, another Spider-Man. 4, another of that Ren and Stimpy. 5.
Looks like a piece of bubble gum.
That's what it is, goo gum.
Oh,
6.
nice, Shelley.
Look, this one comes with a trading card. It's in there.
Yep.
Been bagged deported. I'm sure the card is in there. Right there's the card. So that's 7. Marvel Holiday Special number 1. That's cool. 8. 9. Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel Aid for the John Romita. 10. Incredible Hulk with Man-Thing. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Special Addiction. Caliber. This is like a graphic novel. Lobo and the Demon Etrigan. 18. Lucifer. 19. 20. 21. I wonder if that's based off the TV show.
I bet it is, yeah.
Or
That's
if the TV show is based off of that. I never know. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. These are all Lucifer. These might be variant covers. I don't know. We're at 25 comics. Are we getting any extra bids?
Not yet. Looking for 12 or higher to advance the bid.
We are at 25 comics so far, including this one, X-Men with the card inside, some Spider-Man, some Ren and Stimpy.
Hey, Kelly. She's back.
Okay.
Kelly's at 12. Looking for 14.
25 comics. Here, 26 comics, another Lucifer. 27.
Harley's at 20.
28. 29. 30. I got a stack here in my hand. 31. Ooh, John Constantine and Hellblazer. 32. 33. 34. I can't wait till the other Constantine comes out.
I know it.
35. 36.
I really liked the first one.
37. These are all John Constantine. 38.
Dang.
39. 40. 41.
Looking for 32.
42.
Or 30 with Harley.
43. 44, number 1 issue. 45. 46, number 1 issue.
Kelly's out. We're at 35 with Shelley.
47, another Hellblazer, John Constantine. 48.
Looking for 42. Harley's at 40.
49. 50. 51. Look at these. Those are all Hellblazer, John Constantine. 52. 53. 54. 55. 55. 55 comics.
We're at 45 with Shelley. Looking for 47.
Big comic lot.
Harley, I had that queued up. Looking for 55 $5 increments.
Yep. Ren and Stimpy, lots of Lucifer, lots of Hellblazer.
Now 60.
There's a Spider-Man, a couple Spider-Mans.
Spider-Man.
Something there says
Looking for 70. Harley's in at 65.
oh, there's another Hellblazer. 56, 57, Conan. 58, Avengers. 59, another Avengers. 60, I have no clue what that is. Sea Devil. 61, Nightwing. 62, The Atom, issue number 1. Issue number 1, issue number 1.
Lots of number ones.
Justice League Europe, War of the Gods.
Shelly's out. Thank you. We're at 65 with Harley, looking for 67, 70. Blech. 65 now, 70. Anyone else?
Darkhawk with Ghost Rider in the cover. Archer and Armstrong. Aquaman.
Gotta love Ghost Rider. Kelly's at 70. She comes back in. Harley's at 75.
Lucifer. 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 Good thing he's not like Beetlejuice. If you say his name 3 times, he shows up. Lucifer. That one's cool. Lady Definite. Now the Lucifer. Lucifer.
Looking for 80.
Hawkworld number 1. Hawkworld. Hawkworld.
That's at least four.
Hawkworld.
At least 4 number ones.
There's at least 9 number 1s here. Another Hawkworld. Another Hawkworld. Another number 1 Hawkworld. Hawkman. We're probably at 80 or 90 comics already. Another Hawkman. Another Hawkman. Look at this one. Embossed foil number 1 Hawkman.
We're at 90 with Harley, looking for 95. Can we get to a Benji?
Look at this one. Shadow Hawk 2 number 1.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's funky. Embossed. Another Hawkworld. Another Hawkworld. A different Hawkworld number 1. Another Hawkworld. Another Hawkman. Probably 100 comics there.
Looking for 95. Can we get to a Benji?
Trying to clear out some stuff. Spelljammer number 1. Spelljammer number 6. Edge of Chaos issue 2. Edge of Chaos issue 3. X-Men number 2. X-Men Deluxe. X-Men Deluxe. Another X-Men.
We are at 100 with Harley, looking for 110.
That's probably definitely over 100 books. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm all about clearing out boxes. I need space. Space in this warehouse. Space in this garage.
Looking for 110. You got that right, Kelly. He'll also make you a great deal on long boxes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you long boxes. I wouldn't even care what's in them. And figure there's at least 3 lots like this per long box.
Harley's in at 120. Now 130. Looking for 130. I got something queued up. Let's see if my psychic abilities are working. Oh, yes. Now 140.
Here, that deserves another one with a card.
Hold on, Harley.
Another New Mutants. Another New Mutants. Another New Mutants. Some vintage 60-something. One with the Führer on it.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein, ich spreche English.
There you go.
Harley says he's out, but I'm not taking it yet.
Hey, we're going to count it down. Yeah, move on.
Harley's out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. That's what I thought. Harley's in at 140, now 150. Get something queued up. Oh, that was not it. Kelly's out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. We were sold to Harley for 140. Congratulations,
Harley. Okay.
That's a great lot. That's Harley's first win of the day.
That's because when you're Hercules, you come in for a one hit, knock
That's
him
right.
out. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, let me start piling these over here. Guys, if you guys are interested in long boxes of comics, please let us know. 200 per long box. So you got to think this was 140 for the lot, right? There's probably about 3 lots this size per long box in that neighborhood. It just saves me time. At 200 per long box, or if you buy all of the long boxes that I have available that are standing up around here, I would do 150 a long box. That is less than 50 cents a comic. Some of them have 60s comics in them, 70s comics, 80s comics, all different kinds of stuff like this. Variant covers. We found autographed ones. I have 10 boxes available. If somebody buys them all, it'd be 150 per box. That'd be $1,500. But if you want to buy 1 or 2 boxes, they're $200 a box. I will do the best I can to give you some kind of deduction on shipping. My guess is, depending on where you're at, they take about 2 of our 15 by 12 by 10 boxes for 1 long box. I miss the old days of when you could send them as media mail. Would be awesome. But if somebody buys all of them, all 10 long boxes, I will split the cost of shipping. I'll take half of it out of my pocket, which could be quite a bit. I told you, my goal is to make 30 grand in the next 30 days somehow, so I can go to California and buy that deal. Let's show you. There's 2 boxes there. The box over on this side is the one we're just pulling out of right now. Down here's 2 boxes. We do it this way because it'll hold more books. There's 4 boxes over on this side. There's another 2 boxes down there. But I need space. I need space. What do you mean, Shale? Yep, 200 per long box. So, like, we just got 140 for a third of a long box. And some of them you're going to find out are much, much better. Okay, let's do some cars. Some of these cars could be really rare because these are in a box, and it looks like there's some neat stuff in here. So I don't know what we're going to say in cars. But if anybody wants comic boxes, let me know. If you buy all 10 long boxes that are standing up, which is roughly 3,000 comic books, it would be $1,500, and then I will pay half of the shipping, and you pay the other half of the shipping. Neat Streeter, I think this one's a good one. This is 1996, the year after I graduated. Almost 30 years old on that one. Limited edition Roses discount store. So before Kmart. Driver Tommy Houston. Hot Wheels 1992. Look at this one. This one has a custom sticker on it. I don't know what that means, but it says Gas Monkey Garage.
Yep.
Best for track.
You ever watch that show?
Yeah, Gas Monkey.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. I mean, that's probably good. I don't know. It's in a box. I'm just going to sell it.
It's in a protective sleeve, box, whatever you want to call it.
67 Camaro. Look at that one.
That's cool. Shelly's in a 10, looking for 12.
A Loopster. Looks like a roller coaster car.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
I've never seen the Gas Monkey one.
Need to shove them up just a hair.
This one is a treasure hunt.
Thank you, sir.
Anglia panel van.
That's
treasure hunt.
That's what I was just going to say. It looks like an Anglia.
2002 or 2001. Treasure hunt. That's good.
It's an English car. British, however you want to call it. Looking for 12.
I'm just trying to make room in here because we're getting ready to eliminate all of my eBay listings. So all 85,000 listings off of eBay that's stored here in the garage. And I'm going to run it all on Whatnot instead of getting $20, $30, $40 a piece and doing, $3,000 a month. I want to pull it all down off of eBay and get this whole garage empty and sell that shit for, $1 and $2 a piece and just be done with it.
We're 20 with Shelly, looking for 22. Ooh, Lori, be safe.
Bye, Lori, be safe.
That's right. Batten down the hatches.
Yep, and be safe. Harley's in at 25. There must be something good in there other than just that treasure hunt. Yeah, look at that. Here. Let's add. You guys want something old in there? Want me to add something old?
I bet they do.
This is a made in England Lesney F1 Ferrari from the 60s, maybe? Look at that.
That is awesome.
He had $35 on it. This is all out of that toy store I bought out like a while back. Ooh.
We're 25 with Harley, looking for 27. Shelly, you want to come back in?
Look what else I found in there. I'm going to put it to the side.
Ooh.
I bet it's 12 back Star Wars stuff.
Shelly's back in at 30, looking for 32.
How about Baramotors? Add that in there. Yeah, look, we're less than just what he had on just one car.
Shelly's back.
Back again.
Mm-hmm. Harley's at 35.
Told you guys I got boxes full of stuff.
Looking for 37. Just barely paid for the F1.
It's vintage Matchbox. Lesney is Matchbox.
Shelly's back out. Thank you. We're 35 with Harley. Well, there's Boo. Did you just wake up, Boo?
Hi, Boo. What's shaking? My milkshake.
My belly as I walk. All in, all done.
My thighs when I rub it.
That was always so funny with Norm inside Cheers when they'd ask him how he was doing.
Uh-huh.
The answers he would give. All in, all done. Going once, twice. We're sold to Harley for $35. Lot number 14.
Congratulations, Harley.
Shelly says you need to put a car keeper on that Camaro.
What Camaro? Which one's a Camaro?
67.
This one here?
The red one. Yep.
I don't have a car keeper.
Well, dang it.
I don't think. I can take the Corvette out of one and put it in that one.
Oh, she was talking to Harley.
Oh. How about you guys want a little bit more Matchbox out of this box? You want me to get something interesting? I love this thing. Reminds me of Fiesta Wear. How about this, guys? $10 start. Let's be crazy. Please don't let me down because I definitely paid a lot more than $10 for this.
Now, is that a teapot or just a
It
pitcher?
is. It's
Okay.
a teapot,
That's what I thought.
like a big seashell.
And you said $10 start?
$10 start. Reminds me of Fiesta, but it's Hall.
Oh, okay. I'll change that. Because I thought it was too. You don't need to put it back in, Cece. Because that was my.
No chippies. No chippies.
Don't be chippy.
No chippies. Original lid. Look at that little flare on the top. Seashell teapot.
Like a snail.
Yeah, it's awesome. Vintage. Very Fiesta style.
We're 10 with CC, looking for 12. Ten, 10, 10, now 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. Much better piece than 10.
Oh, yeah. I think I paid like 35 or 40 for it.
Ouch.
No, it's beautiful.
No, I mean, because we're at 10.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Right, Boo? Fiesta-ish. Looking for 12. Gotta go. Gotta move. Anyone else?
I'm surprised Joyce isn't in on this.
Yeah. Or even Bill.
Yeah.
All in, all done. Going once. We are going twice.
Pottery teapot.
Cece's going to get an awesome deal.
He's gonna steal it.
Yep, and she did.
Wow.
Stole for $10. That is Cece's first win of the day. Congratulations, Cece.
Oh, Joyce, you missed it.
Oh, man.
I knew Joyce was gonna try to come in there. Congratulations, Susie. Get in there. $10. What a steal.
I think the lag got her.
Thor giant. Let's try another little bottle of what out of this box I have here. Okay. Another loop-to-loop one. Now this one's called a crate racer. I think this is actually probably really good. This is a Zamax series of the 67 Camaro. I have a feeling that one's good. This Camaro. How about this Matchbox Jungle Crawler? Like, it even comes with a box inside of on the card.
That's cool. I always did like the way Matchbox did their boxes for the vehicles.
Yeah.
Some of the artwork on those were really cool. Shelly's in at 10, looking for 12.
Oh, look at this, guys. This is a Tumbler Getaway Batman 2-pack.
I'm Batman.
It's 2 cars, 1 pack, and a figure.
Looks like
from Hot Wheels. That's awesome.
Come on, Joyce. I know you want to come in.
I think this is probably good too. It's got the Real Rider tires, 71 Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon on the premium 50 anniversary car.
Okay, trivia. What are they called Datsuns now?
Nissan? I don't know.
Harley's in at 15, looking for 17.
Like I said, I think this Zamac 67 Camaro is awesome. That Batman set's cool too. Oh, it's all like magenta. Matchbox Rumblers?
Raphael, something like that.
Yeah, I can't read it. Revers.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Rotomatics.
Something Clipper.
Yep, number 39 at Clipper.
Yep. Shelly's out. Thank you.
This open. Hood opens or up opens.
We're at Harley with 15, looking for 17. Mark, anybody?
You guys want to see something really awesome? We need to keep these bids going. But check this out. I've never seen this before. So it's got a 1950 United Feature Syndicates. It is a metal base, probably Matchbox or one of those. But look at this.
Tractor.
It's
Is that Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown.
Oh,
That's why
wow.
it's United Features. Charlie Brown, 1950. And it's going to go in this lot.
Dang.
I've never seen that before. And that's early because usually everything is like 60s for Charlie Brown. That is dated 1950 on the bottom.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Boo says Charlie Brown could drive? Hold that still for a second. Thank you. Let's see what we got here.
That's crazy. I've never seen this before.
Nope.
That should garner some bids.
A Viva Peanuts diecast toy car. They say it's a Kubota.
Ooh, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
We are only at $15 on this lot, guys. I'm willing to bet that this Camaro is probably worth $15. That this car is probably also worth around $15 or more. This 2-pack set has got to be good. And my favorite, the Charlie Brown on the tractor.
We're only at 15 with Harley.
15 looking for 17. $15 looking for 17. Let's get some love, guys. Let's get some love here. Wow, no Joyce for the Peanuts car. No Shelly. Wow.
Anyone else? Is freaking cool.
Can't believe that.
All in, all done.
Hey, counting it down, guys.
Going once. Going twice.
That's good that it wasn't made in China because it would have had tariffs.
Sold to Harley for $15.
Wow. Harley, that was the steal.
I
The
think
steal.
get way more than 15 just for the Charlie Brown.
I think there's a lot of cars in there that are better than $15. Nice grab, Harley. Okay. About, well, we did good with camouflage. Let's do another camouflage. We're going to start out with whatever's in this stack here. I'm just grabbing out of that box. DV8. DV8. 3, 4, 5. That one's cool. 6, 7, 8. Ooh, look at this one. That one. 9. That's a number 1. 10, that's a number 2. 11. 12, Bizarre Hands. That's a number 1. 13. 14. Don't know what she's going to do with her. Oh, she's got a ripped off Bobby. 15. There's a Daredevil. 14. Avengers. 15. Ooh, look at that one. Punisher, Spider-Man, and Nova. 16. Another Hellblazer. 17. Another Hellblazer. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. More John Constantine Hellblazers. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. It's a graphic novel, Doomsday Superman. 28. Foil cover. 29. Ultimates, number 30. That's number 1. That's probably actually really good. 31. Punisher. Anything Punisher right now is hot. 32. Look, this one comes with a certificate of authenticity.
It's not signed, is it?
Magazine. Each copy is part of a limited edition, which is distributed in special Wizard protective holder with a copy of the certificate. So no, it's like a numbered. It's a numbered issue from Wizard. Like 35. Well, I lost count.
We're at 50.
This
50.
look
That one's
signed.
signed.
That one is signed. Scott Collins. It's should be looking to see if anything else is signed, but that one was signed. This one is 2 issues here. Plan number 2. Just looking to see if that one is signed by chance.
We're at 20 with Shelly, looking for 22.
The Flash is signed. Signed.
Had it already queued up, Harley.
Look, Green Lantern. I'm gonna put the signed one up here. Solar. 2. Keep adding. 3. 4.
Shelly's out.
5. 6. 7. I'm adding. 8. Another Punisher one. 9.
Striker must be sleeping.
10. 11. This one is a fold out poster. 13. Other Avengers. 14. 15. 16. 17. Ooh, Silver Surfer. 18. 19. I just added 20 more on top of the 30 or so that were already in there. I added 21 more. You know what? Number 1, Super Pro, the NFL football superhero. Adding that one in, number 1. Little Audrey, number 1. Adding that one in. Adding this one in. So there, just added like another 30.
Shelly's back in at 30.
There's like 60 plus books here, including the autograph one.
Harley's at 35, looking for 37.
I'll try to empty this box over here. like 60-ish books, somewhere in that neighborhood.
$35, looking for $37. Shall we let me know if you want to be 37 or more?
Yeah. 60 cents a comic right now.
Kelly's at 37. New blood for this lot.
One autograph, at least one is autographed. We don't know if more of them are or not.
Shelly's up, thank you. Looking for 39. Harley, I got something queued up.
I'll do some cards next.
And that's exactly what I had queued up. We're at 40 with Harley, looking for 42. Looking for 42. Kelly's at 42, looking for 44. Harley's at 45 now, 47.
Cards ready. I got Pokemon.
Kelly's at 47, looking for 49. Harley is out. Kelly with the knockout blow. Looking for 49. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
I got some baseball cards. I got some Pokemon cards. I got an amazing collection of Viewmasters. Joyce, are you still here?
Ooh, Harley came in just as I was going to hit return.
What, we're at 50? Did we hit 50?
Yes, we did.
Here we go. I'm adding whatever that is. Let's add those in there.
$5 increments now. Looking for 55.
You know what? That's not enough. Here. So I just added these. How's that? Is that good for an ad?
I would think so for $5. Excuse me.
There you get 3 stacks. So I just
Kelly.
added like 30, maybe 40 books.
Kelly's at 55, now 60. Don't forget there's a signed flash.
There might be more than that. I didn't even look at these. Look here, another one. Another one. I'm finishing off that box. Whatever's in that box is going in the file. Another one. Look, here's another signed flash.
Dang.
Another one. Another flash. Another flash. Another flash. Flash.
That's a cool cover.
Flash. Flash. And this is on top of that other 30 that I put in.
Looking for 80. Kelly's at 75.
Now there's probably somewhere in the 100 comics range, maybe a little more.
Now 90. Looking for 90.
There's also that limited edition wizard one with the certificate. Oh, guys, look, you're gonna like this. Okay, and I'm not really like super looking if I happen to notice it, but another signed one. Flash versus reverse flash. Oh, getting it on.
Kelly's at 90, looking for 95.
That one is really thick.
I bet that hurt.
So now we've seen 3 autographed ones, and I didn't really spend a ton of time looking.
Harley's out. Thank you. We're at 91.
Signed.
Looking for 95.
Roughly 100 books there.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. We're sold to Kelly for $90. Congratulations.
That was a great buy, Kelly. Those are in great condition. Got those signed ones. That's over here. Half of that lot. Yeah, definitely at least 100 books there. Yeah. Joyce, you still here? Joyce say.
I haven't seen her.
How about a Pokemon lot? Let's grab it out of the box. I didn't see like any energies. So I know those are usually not something people like. But there's at least 50 cards here. Maybe 60. Graveler.
Where's Pikachu?
Oh, Wild toy. Meow.
Charizard.
Salazar. Oh, he's cute. So you're getting at least 50 cards. Side there.
Shelly's in at 10.
There you go.
10 now, 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now 12. Mark, do you like Pokemon cards?
Yeah. On screen. Yeah, I didn't see no Charizard in this group. But I'm just grabbing a handful out of the box.
10 now, 12. You don't have any doggos out there, do you?
Nope. 50 cards. At least 50 cards. There might be 60.
We're looking for 12.
We're at 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12.
John Beck. Schrager. Double R.
Joyce Den.
Roy Glusk. Ivan.
Nope, Ivan can't bid right now. Oh, Harley, you asked me about the electronics, didn't you? Hey, count it down. On the
Okay.
show.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Harley, was it you who asked me about the electronics?
Harley says, yes, I did. Sold to Shelly for $10.
Nice. Bye, Shelly.
Congratulations, Shelly.
Shelly has something, right?
Yeah. She had the figures, the
Figure. Yeah, she had a figure.
yep.
Okay,
Figure.
cards. Here you go, Mark. Helium, everybody who likes the cards. Brooke Lee, foil base card. Nelson, yeah, that guy. Velasquez. Chrome X Fractor. Tyler Black. Alex Thomas. Frank Thomas. Drew Jones. Bubba Chandler. Jared Jones. So
Not
Tom
bad.
Seaver. Tom Seaver. T Saloon. Rookie. Jeremy Schoen, rookie. Rookie Revolutions. Jeremy Shahan. There's another Shepherd. Masson Win. That one's funky. That one's really cool, shiny. Jordan Westberg. Don't know who he is. Dave Winfield. Know who he is. Gabriel Gonzalez. Curtis Mead. Keontae Johnson. I think this is called the Wave. Insert refractor. Ooh, Jukic. Green refractor insert. Oh, another. So there you go. Getting that group.
Kelly's at 10. Mark, where are you? Harley says one's an amp, one is a tape deck.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get your guys' opinion on the one and see if we think it's factory sealed, and if not, then we'll open it.
Looking for $12 on the sports cards.
Yeah, we're at 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12 on the cards. There's two jokers in here, two Jockics. Two Nikola Jokic. And you got Dave Winfield, Tom Seaver, Frank Thomas.
Nikola Jokic. With his numbers and everything, he should have been the MVP like four seasons in a row.
Yeah, he's crazy good.
Hmm. Looking for 12. Anyone else?
And I'm looking for 12. We're going to start counting it down. Nice group of sports cards.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Kelly for $10.
Wow. What a bargain. Nice buy, Kelly.
Kelly, where do you sell at? Do you sell on eBay or how?
That was an awesome buy right there.
That was. Poshmark, okay.
Okay.
I've never tried Poshmark yet.
Advertising Victorian trade cards. The soldier. There's the advertisement on the back. These are like 1800s advertising trade cards. This one with the cute little kids. They're French. This one on the Falcon, the little hunter. Cute. Oh, that one's got a little hole in it.
Ooh. Somebody shot her in the head.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at those little businessman suit. And
These are all 1880s to 1890s original French trade cards.
that's different.
Yep.
K for Kyle or Kelly. Carrie.
Kablooey! Like this one's a die cut. Like embossed.
I was going to say, it looks embossed too. That's cool.
Yeah, all 1800s.
Looking for a $10 start. Anna Maria, how are you?
There you go. You're getting that whole lot. 10 of them. 10 pieces. Hello, Swamp Victor.
What's up, Swamp?
Hello, Ann.
Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Looking for 12. Anne Marie's in at 10.
Anybody knows like vintage guitars? Let me know so I can ask questions. You're getting 10 original trade cards for $10, guys. This is a steal. I paid more than that for these. Giving you guys some bargains today. I don't even sell these wholesale for this price.
Oh, that's cool, Anne Marie.
Harley, it's actually a what was it? What was the guitar? It was a magnetone.
Magnetone.
They're usually known for making lap steels, but it seems like their guitars bring a lot of money. Hey, we're gonna count it down. We're at $10 for 10 advertised trading cards. Man, Striker, when you see this, you are missing out.
Anyone else?
I don't look. The guys that buy 1,000 of these from me at a time pay me $2 a piece, and I make 50 cents.
All in, all done.
That's when they buy 1,000 at a time. You guys are getting stupendous deals.
Hella deal.
Yeah.
Going once. Oh, that's cool, Shelly.
Nice show.
Kelly's in at 12. Looking for 14 now. Yeah, they do.
Yep. Yeah, I saw the amp.
Looking for 14.
But it seems like when you get into the guitars, they're pretty rare. Pretty hard to find.
Anne Marie, you want to come in at 14?
And it's out. Wow.
Dang.
Yep. We're still under my $1.50 that I paid.
Anyone else?
ERF. That.
Not sure.
Oh, wait too long, man. We did whatnot yesterday and sold like 140 of these cards. So it's pretty nice. Pretty good day. Hey. Joyce Den, did you leave us for good for the day?
She might have had some call or something. Or sold with Kelly.
Congratulations, Kelly. Nice pickup, nice pickup.
She says you can add them to her other stack.
There for you. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Anne Marie wants to know if you got any with doggos. The first set we sold, Anne Marie, had dogs in them.
Yeah, the first set we had dogs.
Yep.
Repo Duty. It said duty. Now about grabbing out of a different shoebox in this box. 55 Chevy. Larry's Hot Garage 63 Corvette. Split window. In black. With Real Rider tires. This is good. Custom 72 Chevy Love. The Flames.
That's cool.
This here. Turn this over just to get a better view. The Mystery Machine Scooby-Doo van. That's awesome.
Shaggy.
And a Rip Rod with glow wheels. There you go. Bidding on those 6.
Looking for a $10 start. Harley's in at 10. I know somebody else that's itching to bid. $55 is pretty radical. Looking for 12. Yoinks.
That chirping noise.
I said yoinks.
I hear a chirping noise. It's like tick, 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 tick.
I don't know what that is. I don't hear it. Looking for 12. Harley's in at 10. Anyone else?
So what is this PBS thing, Shelly? Oh, Paul Reed Smith. Okay, got it.
Kelly's in at 12.
Look
Now
at
14.
We've got more than 12 for just one of these before.
Mm-hmm.
For the Scooby-Doo Mystery Van.
Looking for 14. Kelly's at 12. Harley's at 15. Now 17. Where's Mr. Hot Wheels?
Oh, hopefully he comes in tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we have a toy show tomorrow, so Aiden might sell all the Hot Wheels by tomorrow.
Double R is usually in on toys like this.
Yep. We're at 15 looking for 17. You get 6 cars. Less than $3 a car right now.
Now 19. Harley's at 20.
Got a winning formula. Let's add that in there.
What are you booing at? Or are you saying hi?
Look at this one from the Fast and the Furious. The 70 Dodge Charger. The Dom drives at the end.
It's crazy looking. That is my favorite body style, the 1968, 69, 70 Charger.
How about a dragon car?
That is a dragon car. Looking for 22. Harley's at 25. No, you're good, Kelly. It's $2 increments.
Yeah.
We're at 27.
I've never seen this one. I'm going to add this in. Comes with a little mini car.
Tomic's vehicle. I've never seen that.
Me neither.
Huh.
That makes it fun.
That's interesting.
I'm just pulling random out of the box.
We're at 30 with Harley, looking for 32.
Look, here's another one. Little mini car.
Now 34.
Ooh, I got something. If we get the 50, I'm going to put in here. Here, I'm going to give you this at 34. 1970 Camaro RS Clover car.
Missing Kraken too. He'd be all over these. Harley's at 40.
We get the 50. I've got a 2-pack limited edition series that have some kind of monster theme to them.
As I shoot coffee up my nose. Looking for 42.
That at 50, there's just a sample. Phantom cars.
I'm
going to add those in at 50. 2-pack limited edition.
We're at 42. Right, Harley? With a name like Mr. Hot Wheels, you just kind of gather. Harley's at half a Benji. Woot, woot, woot. $5 increments now.
There we go. That's going in there. I think these are awesome. That Phantom car. And the bottom one is also the Phantom, but different. Crazy.
Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly, man. Looking for 55. Kelly's at 55. Now 60. Now 65. Got something queued up, Kelly. Looking for 65. And that was not it. 65, now 70. I thought you were going to go out, Kelly.
In the face. No face.
Oh, Harley. Harley's out, thank you. That is not what I had queued up for him either. I am losing my psychic abilities. Anyone else? All in, all done.
I do like these little ones, the metal bases, and even even these little cars have metal bases.
The one on the bottom almost looks like a Lego.
No, that's just the rivet.
Harley's in at 70. Now 75. Let's see if I got my mojo back. Kelly's out, thank you. No, I did not. All in, all done. We're going once. We're going twice. Sold to Harley for $70. Congratulations, Harley.
Congratulations, Harley. Nice lot.
Congratulations, Kelly. I mean, Harley.
Congratulations, Harley. Let's see what else we got here.
Show us what you got, what you really, really got.
Okay, so maybe tomorrow we can do. I have a really good Viewmaster set. Look at this, Viewmasters. Like the handwritten ones, those are the really old ones. You got Ren 1010 set, Wizard of Oz set, Johnny Moccasin set. We have a whole bunch. We got Peter Pan, Kansas, Snow White, Robin Hood, Donald Duck, Goofy. So we're gonna have those. That's what I was seeing. I knew that Joyce was interested in those the other day. She said, "Okay, now you guys tell me. Do you think this is the original factory seal on this?" Here's one of those two pieces, Harley. I don't want to cut it open if that's the original factory seal, because factory sealed it'll be worth a whole lot more.
Personally, I do not believe so.
Because this is very conducive of the original seal for these, either staples but you don't see any holes for staples or this brown tape.
The reason I say that is because it's double layered.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I see a second layer there.
Yeah. That's just my personal opinion. What do other people think in the chat?
Well, guys, let me know.
Harley says no, the factory one was clear
Okay. So we're gonna open it then.
Eek!
Well, this way we'll know.
It hurts, Brian.
Well, maybe if we open it up, it's gonna be like a Marantz, or maybe it'll be full of coins.
Maybe it's full of original Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, or Magic the Gathering cards.
There you go.
Well, this would be much older than those. How about original sealed Nintendo games? Let's just go that route.
All the handheld Game Boys.
I'll take the sealed Nintendo over the handhelds.
Yeah. I like Boo's thinking. Maybe gold bars.
That's not heavy. Oh, look at this. I think that was original factory seal. Let's see if this says. maybe not. Maybe the instruction book. SEA Stereographic Equalizer, SE22 SEA. Need to know now what's in it. Okay, so it is a stereo amplifier, integrated. Nope, that is the AK350. Still baggied, everything.
Is it the tuner as well?
It's whatever it says it is. It is an integrated amplifier, AK350.
Okay.
For the back.
What are you going to start that bad boy out at?
Well, I gave Harley a price for the two of these. The cord is in there and everything else. But I didn't want to open it without, knowing. But here's a whole bunch of paperwork stuff. Look, is this the original receipt? That'd be awesome. Okay. Like the amp, the AK350 amp was originally $180 for that original receipt
That's pretty cool.
from Davison's Electronics. Whole bunch of instruction booklets and paperworkies for all of it. Yep, because here's the AK350 amp booklet right there. That looks like they kept all of the paperwork together in here, but it doesn't look like they ever used it. So that's pretty awesome. Bye. So that's pretty heavy. And then we have the HRD370U, also by JBC, and that one is a stereo video cassette recorder. See it down there? So if anybody's interested in those, I would start it out at $200 or reach out to me afterwards.
200 for both or just this one?
Yep, for the two. So those are available. If somebody wants them, let me know to put them up. Start the pair off at 200. But shipping will probably be having about 50 in the box. Try to put paper on top of them if somebody buys them. Okay. This. My camera people. What is this?
It's like newspaper clippings.
Jonathan Rose. Baltimore. This is really old. Look at that 1/6 stamp.
Jeez.
Frank Baker. Yeah, he's a really, really old player. Hall of Famer. Frank Baker, Ty Cobb versus Babe Ruth. Look at this Ty Cobb picture. And then Frank Baker. Oh no, I just saw this envelope and wanted to see what was in it. If
Whoa, that's nice, Harley.
anybody wants any of those, let me know. Or that lot. $10 start. See what we got here. Ooh. So apparently, big league manager football game. I've also got an envelope that says manager on it, so it must have something to do with some stuff. Order blank on other side. Big league manager football.
Huh.
Interesting. That's stuff. Price list, player cards. Yeah.
Looking for $10 start.
On either one of these two lots. Either lot you can bid on. So big league manager gaming lot over here on the right, or the Ty Cobb / Frank Baker lot here on the left. (1967-68) big league manager basketball team sets still available. Here's the original envelope from the gaming company.
Looking for a $10 start for choice.
Anybody? We can start counting it down, Kyle, for
Okay.
that's fine. Oh, here's some more big league manager stuff. Put your favorite teams. Oh, look, it says Redskins.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball for a football one. And baseball.
We are past.
Okay. Okay, everybody. We will see everybody back here tomorrow at 2:00. We may run a couple minutes late because I'll have to clear the table. Aiden will be on tomorrow morning from 10 until 2. 10 till 2 tomorrow. Aiden will be doing toys, Pokemon, that type of stuff on our Whatnot as Mr. Buys a Lot. So he is my son. He's going to be doing auctions for us. So make sure you guys come and check it out. They're all going to be $3 starts. $3 starts. Or maybe even $2 starts. I don't remember what I'm going to put them at. or what I already put them at. I already created the listing. But to give you guys an idea, like tomorrow, check this out. A set of Batman hero cycles. You guys want to try this? You guys want this real quick? Look, a Joker mobile, bat cycle, a bat cycle. I don't know what that's Robin, and then another Joker.
Okay.
You get all four of those. Yep.
Okay.
$10.
Don't go yet, folks. We got bat cycles.
Bat cycle set. It's the full set. I don't know if there's more than four in a set. Nope, it's just a full set.
Batman.
Yeah, we have the full set.
Those are pretty cool.
Full set right here. And that looks like a big smile.
I think I like the blue and black one the best.
This one, the vintagey looking one.
Yep. With the bat.
Full set. These are Hot Wheels. Full set, all four.
Looking for $10 start. $2.50 a piece. You get all four. No having to go looking for them again.
Hey, Kyle, you can count it down.
Okay.
I'm okay passing these. I'll let you can sell them tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, is that right, Jen? I wish somebody would buy the Rockies. The Monfort brothers suck.
Huh.
Harley's in at 10. Woohoo! Looking for 12.
Figured that was coming. Where's Shelda?
Yep. Shelly, you still out there? Oh, John, you've missed a hell of an auction. We need 12, John. Harley's at 15, now 17. Where you been, John?
Yeah, make sure you come tomorrow, John. Come tomorrow. I need to move a whole bunch of stuff. We've been making giant lots of like 100 books at a time.
Looking for 17. John's in at 20. I am Batman, Jen. Now 27. John's out. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? Batman right now is on a buying freeze.
John, make sure you stop in tomorrow. Definitely going to have good comic books, some vintage comics, all kinds of stuff. Got a really great Viewmaster reel set from the 50s and 60s.
Okay. We're sold to Harley for $25. Congratulations, Harley. And that was B22.
Congratulations, Harley. That was the complete set of those. Four.
That was awesome.
So thank you guys. We'll have more stuff tomorrow. John, I will offer these to you because they did not buy them, but I know you like the stuff and you may want them to read. There's a bunch of coverless or like the return stuff, but all 60s. Superhero. Do you want these for $10? $10 starting bid. Do you want me to run these real quick? These are all 1960s. A lot of coverless. The back covers off. But it looks like most of them seem to become kind of complete.
Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Right now, $10 start. All 1960s.
Yep. Interest in these, anybody? Quick. All 1960s, lots of Avengers, Iron Man. Does anybody want the stack for $10? $10 starting bid.
Anybody?
Count down. Keep done. Well, John, just in case, we're here from 2 till 5 tomorrow. 2 till 5. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow we'll have lots of cool stuff. See what else we can find. We'll have some cool ephemera lots. And maybe some of the Fiesta dishes I have over there and some other stuff. I need to clear stuff out of here. We'll have some Barbies tomorrow. We've got Barbies in the boxes. So tomorrow, 2 till 10, guys. 2 till 10. Or 2 till 5. Sorry, not 2 till 10. Woo. That'd be a long auction.
Sure would be. John, what are you saying okay to?
I think he was just saying okay tomorrow, 2 till 5.
Okay.
So thank you, everybody.
Bye, Anne Marie, you lurker, you.
Lurker. Like a peeping Tom. Peeping Ann. See you guys.
Take care, everybody.